Welcome to Chats, Barks, and Growls. Convos with My Pet is a podcast where we bring your pets to life by sharing our voice for them, the thoughts they have, and how you got them. Also, please share how they have made you smile more and brought more joy and laughter into your life. Please email me, I and Truffles, if you and your pet want to be interviewed for our podcast. I'll include the email in the description. All right, so happy Tuesday. I know I haven't done an episode since for a while, but I have been dealing with a 4-month migraine, so I thought I would just freestyle tonight's episode. So me and Truffles are going to do that. And you know what? If it turns out to be crappy, you and me can get a kick out of it, and that's okay, right? Yeah. All right, you ready, Truffles? You bet I'm ready, Mommy. Let's do it. Let's freestyle. What gave you that idea, Mommy? Well, been dealing with this migraine for 4 months, and it's been up and down like a roller coaster because of the raining weather and going back to sunny, and that's not helping me, and neither is some personal things that I'm not going to go into. And yeah, but what finally made it a little tolerable was just trying to let go and be more positive and um, have some more fun in this new year, and trying to have a better outlook and have some more positive self-talk and be able to, you know, think more positively about what I'm doing for myself and who I am and everything, and not beat myself up over my mistakes, and be able to try to keep that up. That all sounds really good, Mommy. Why haven't you done that? Why haven't you done that before now? I mean, that's what I've been trying to tell you to do. That probably would help you get rid of your migraines for the rest of your life. I mean, don't you think? You might be right. I don't know if it will, because they're kind of connected to stress and NLD, I think, and weather, but it might make it more tolerable, and it might give me an answer when medication can't, so it sure won't hurt it. I agree, Mommy. I think that might be the answer. At least one of the answers, and it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. It might be a little difficult to do at times because, your work does include technology, and sometimes that's frustrating, like it was today when you couldn't get your computer to work with the slides and running the projector and trying to do that on your new computer like you did on your old computer. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense to this audience, because I don't know how tech savvy you are, but that's part of what my mommy does for a living, and it didn't work like it used to on her old computer when she was trying to do it on her new computer, so she's going to have to use her old computer to do that, which is okay, but she would really like to use her new computer, and it might have to do with the converter she bought, which is like, that was $32, which is okay because you can use it for other things. That's two Truffles. Sorry, I'm gonna get some water here. Yeah, I do a lot of tech stuff for my job, and sometimes it's frustrating and when it doesn't work. But I just take deep breaths and try to realize, let's try approach this a different way. And now that I have two computers, I have my brand new one that's 2021, and I have my 2015 one that still works. So, as Truffles was trying to say, I do use my, I was trying to use my new one today for running Keynote slides, and that wasn't working like it did on my old one, my 2015 one. So I think I'll just use my old one for that, my 2015 one. And sometimes older machines are more reliable, you know? Um, unfortunately, you know, that's what you sometimes have to do, and you might have to rely on that and just use a different perspective. And I know this is a different topic, and I know I'm doing my voice more than Truffles because it's a little tricky to do her voice right now. Oh, come on, Mommy, give me a chance. Okay, I'll give you a chance. Yay, Mommy! I like talking. Okay, what were you going to talk about, Mommy? Oh, I was going to talk about. Wait, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to talk about, Truffles? I was asking you. This is what happens when we freestyle it. We lose our train of thought. So we were going to talk about. Uh, it's right. We were going to talk about migraines again. So we were going to talk about why Mommy is frustrated with her doctors because they keep saying that they've tried all that they can for her, and she doesn't like that because she's had migraines for 8 years, at least chronic migraines. And yes, they don't happen every day for her for 8 years, but sometimes they do. At least they did in college for 4 years, and yes, that was terrible. And yes, she's had one for 4 months, which is also terrible. And yes, the pain goes up and down, which is also terrible. Yeah, I don't know what a migraine is like, because I don't think I've had one. My mommy's had a lot of them, so she knows what they are like. I'll let her talk. You Truffles. Yeah, so it's hard when your doctors tell you we've pretty much done everything we can for you. I'm like, I don't say this to them, but I want to say, like, don't give me that BS. I'm not ready to give up. Like, you've been helping me for 4 years, and like Truffle said, I've had this condition for 8 years. It started in college. I didn't get help then because I didn't know they were migraines. I thought they were just headaches. I thought they would end when I graduated, and they didn't. And of course, when you're in college, you have a lot of stress, and it varies for each student. Whether you're working, or maybe you have kids and you're working at the same time, or you have a job and you're working you're working and you're going to school at the same time, or your living situations might compound the stress too with your work, with your school. It's different for each student. What I'm trying to say is that for me, it was the stress of being away from school and away from home, and discovering I had NLD, and going through some family things, and being able to handle that. And that continued outside of college, because even though the school stress went away, it was the work stress that was brought into my life. And then I was handling that with NLD and family things, and it was like, okay, now how do I manage this with my migraines? So why you bring this up, Mommy? Good question, Truffles, because I want you guys to know that you can rely on your family to support you, and you can try to have them support you or your friends if you want, and you can do that more than you can your doctors, because your family and your friends are going to try to be there for you as much as they can. So they will do that for you, and they will do that because they love you. And your doctors are gonna, they have so many patients, it's going to be hard to be there for you because of that factor. And another reason I got frustrated at my doctors was because, tell us why you got frustrated at your doctors, Mommy. Oh yes, I will tell you, Truffles, because I was wanting to up one of my migraine prescriptions because it was really helping me. I asked them for advice on increasing the dosage, and they asked if I had increased it before. And I said, can't you look at my record? I mean, like, I think I have increased it. You shouldn't have to ask me if you've, mailed me a whole list of all the migraine meds that I've taken since 2019, which is probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 different medications. And they work for 5 months and then they stop working, or I don't know, 3 months. Wow, Mommy, that's what you've been going through? Yes, that's what I've been going through, Truffles, and it's never ending. It feels like I'm on a hamster wheel and I'm a lab rat. But I don't want to keep you guys in this soapbox, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet tonight. And basically, that's what I wanted to just let you know that I've been dealing with, and be able to let you know that it's why it's been hard for me to do these podcasts recently, in terms of having 5 now. I'm not really doing them regularly. I'm just doing what I can. It's hard to do my full-time job anymore. And well, I am doing it still, but it's challenging right now. So I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, she is. She's dealing with a lot, guys. So keep cheering her on. Go, Mommy, go. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you, Truffles. All right. Good night, guys. And thank you for listening. I know that was kind of weird and all over the place, but it is what it is. I hope you had fun listening to Truffles and me, and that we brought more joy and laughter into your day. Please don't hesitate to suggest topics for me and Truffles to use. Also, let us know if you and your pet would like to be interviewed by us. Looking forward to chatting with you next Tuesday night. Bye!